everyone, it's Deanna from Deanna Scraps. I am here with a process video for the Crafty Maven Getaway channel for Scrap Lift Saturday. In the beginning of the video you saw a couple of images. One of them was the inspiration piece for this week, and another one was the page that I'm scrap lifting. And I'm actually scrap lifting from a video that I saw by Ashley Laura, and I could not for the life of me find an image of it, so I ended up just kind of taking a snippet off of the video, and I will put a link to the video in the description box below. So for this layout of the inspiration piece, I was really loving the colors, especially the kind of yellows and oranges and pinks and red tones. And so I went through my supplies and pulled out anything that I thought might work for this layout. And right here I'm just taking the cut apart sheet from Bo Bunny, which is the Believe collection, and just going through and trying to find anything that I thought might work on this layout. I just want to have a bunch of embellishments that I can use and just grab from quickly. So I went ahead and cut a bunch of those out, and now I'm deciding on how I'm going to do the background part of my layout. So I know for sure I want to use that white paper with the black polka dots, and I also want to use this floral paper from Bella Boulevard, which is the Illustrated Faith collection. And this is the photo that I'm going to be using. So the way that I'm working this layout, or part of the reason why I'm scrap lifting the layout that I am, is because I like the design of splitting the page in half. So I have the floral on one side and the polka dots on the other side, and it's just split right down the middle. And here I'm just taking some yellow pattern paper and backing the photo, and I'm going to find another piece to back that photo. I want to have a little bit of orange or pink on there, just to pull in all those colors. And this piece of paper works perfect. It's another one of the Illustrated Faith papers, and it works perfect because it has that orange and pink right at the top there. So I'm just using that, and then that picture will go right in the middle of the page. So from here, I'm just going to kind of play around with the embellishments and just decide where I might want to place these items. And, I know that I want to add quite a few embellishments, and I know that it's going to go basically down the middle of the page. And here I didn't put that piece of paper on there straight enough, so I'm taking that off and I'm going to re-add it. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually snip off some of the edges, because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to add a piece of white cardstock behind that layout at the end. And I think I end up having to remove a little bit more of the layout later on, but right now I'm just removing a little bit here and there. And there's where I'm deciding that I'm going to do white cardstock back there. All right, I'm going to add this little black piece down the middle, and this is just one of the strips that I found off that cut apart sheet, and it has little hearts with a string that kind of strings them down that line, which I thought was a nice piece to kind of back out that, or not to back out, but to separate the two pieces of pattern paper there. I'm going to go ahead and sew down the middle, and I also took those arrows that I cut out from the cut apart sheet, and I sewed just down the middle of those arrows too. And I like the little she blooms in the corner there, and that's what I'm going to have the arrows pointing towards. And here I'm just going through and trying to find more embellishments. And I'm really excited because that little craft tag is actually the last piece in that embellishment pack, so I was happy I used up all those tags. That's an Amy Tangerine tag, and I believe it was the last collection that she had. I'm just continuing to try and figure out where else I want to add some embellishments. Those are the gold. There's a gold doily and some vellum flower pieces and that gold butterfly. Those are all from the Pebbles cardstock and vellum shapes pack. I'm not really sure what collection it came from. I happened to see that pack and really liked it. So, and I'm backing this that little tag with some paper that will match the other side of the layout. So just that black and white kind of polka dot look. And I did sew on the little word phrase sticker that I put on that tag, and that just says exist to be happy, not to impress. So it's kind of a cute saying. And I'm going to commit to putting my photo down there. And I'm just going to keep adding embellishments, just trying to layer them and have it, you know, kind of go down the middle of the page for the most part. And I also am pretty sure that I'm going to use that smile that's from the, I believe it's the Bloom, the Bloom puffy sticker sheet there. I'm going to use that word smile at the bottom. I've actually scrap booked this picture before, and I did it in a set of other photos that I had taken that year, but this layout's just of me and my niece Allie. All right, just continuing to try and find stuff that I want to add. I'm going to for sure add one of those ampersands. I really love that pack of ampersands. That's one of those, it's Jen Hatfield from the Homemade collection. And there's that ampersand that I'm going to add. And there's also a pack of cork hearts that I've been using that are just beautiful that I end up using. There they are. I'm just adding those. I'm going to add those in 3 different places. I did decide to change out the size there because it looked too big at the top. So, especially with that heart being so big on the tag. So I'm just going to continue to add a few things here and there. I do end up adding some of those Tim Holtz, I think they're called, I use these all the time. I don't know why I can't remember what they're called. They're the small talk labels, and I love the sayings in that pack. I can always find something that works for the page. So I do add some of that. And I just added a little Amy Tan, it's like a gold piece that says smile, or sorry, it says pretty. And here's where I'm adding those Tim Holtz word phrases. And I'm going to cut those down so they fit a little bit better on that, in that little area. So that's basically all the layout. So I think I said most of the products that I put on the page, but if you have any questions, just let me know. They're pretty current products. So, but that's all there is to the layout. So if you have any questions, again, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.